My name's Mary Sparrow and I'd like to welcome you on board your day boat experience with us here at Hipperson's Boatyard. We're really looking forward to welcoming you, and when you arrive, don't forget you can park in your allocated car parking space and one of our staff will come to find you and greet you and sort you out with your day boat experience. What I'm going to talk about now is a few simple rules of the river that you need to follow in order to make sure you have a really safe experience and a really wonderful day, making some magical memories while you're out on the water having a great day out on the river. Our boats are not motorboats, and if you wanted a motorboat experience, I suspect you'd be powerboating on Alton Broad. But we do really nice, gentle day boat experiences. The maximum speed in one of our boats is 6 nautical miles an hour, which is great because that's the maximum speed you can go out on the open river. But when you come into a built-up area or a town, it reduces to 4 nautical miles per hour. And you'll see there's some signs by the side of the river that look just like road signs, and so you can keep an eye out for that. The other thing to be aware of when you're driving along on your boat is when you go past other boats, moored boats, powercraft, pedal craft, see someone swimming in the river with a floating buoy behind them, do slow down, even slower than 4 nautical miles an hour, because our little boats create an awful lot of wash for other users. And if it's your first time out in a canoe and a boat goes past and there's loads of wash, it can be quite scary. So we just ask you to be respectful to other users of the river. Your designated captain for the day needs to stay under the legal limit for driving. That is really, really important. And if you want some of your younger sailors and crew to have a go at driving the boat, that's okay, as long as they are supervised by an adult the whole time. They need to be sort of over 6 or 7 to be able to have a go supervised. People who are over the age of 16, 17 can drive, but if they've never driven a car, do please supervise them. That's really, really important. When we cast you off your boat, we will be taking, you've got 2 ropes on the boat. You've got the rope at the front and the rope at the back. Bow and the stern rope. We'll take them off and we will pass them to you in the boat, wrap them around the boat and give them into you on the boat. Never ever leave those ropes dragging in the water, because if they drag in the water and they go behind the boat, they could get wrapped around the prop and then that would ruin your day, ruin your experience, because you wouldn't be going very far. When you're out on the day boat, you can't recreate that magic moment from the Titanic where my heart will go on. You have to stay inside the boat, no standing at the front of the boat. And you can't be Bridget Bardot or anyone of that ilk and lay back and sunbathe from the front while it's going on. Sorry to be a spoil sport, but you have to stay inside the boat. Really, really important for your safety. We'll issue you all with buoyancy aids, and those buoyancy aids need to be worn. The other important thing to do is only moor in allocated mooring places. Don't go too close to banks and don't try and moor somewhere where you shouldn't. If you go along too close to the bank, there's a lot of reeds there, could get wrapped around your prop. You could find that you get caught in the webbing at the side of the bank that's put there to stop the corrosion of the river banks, and that would be a disaster because you would be firmly stuck and we'd have to come and rescue you. And we don't really want to come and rescue you, we want you to enjoy your time out boating and having a wonderful time. If you come across a group of people sailing, then the best thing to do with sailing is to go to the right hand side of the river. Remember, we always go on the right on boats, they're the opposite to cars, you drive on the right, not the left. Go to the right bank and just go along really, really slowly. If they're with a safety boat, the safety boat will come and tell you if they want you to do anything different, and the sailors will be able to sail around you if they see you there. Don't just plough through the middle of the river. Go as near to the bank as you can safely without getting too near to the reeds, and just go along slowly past the sailboat and they'll be able to sail their way around you. The River Waveney is a tidal river, and you'll find the tide will be either taking you with the boat or you'll be going against the tide. So when you arrive for your day boat experience, one of the things you could ask us from the social distance is which way is the tide at the moment, because you need to allow extra time for coming back if you're coming back against the tide. For example, if you're going down to Geldeston, a trip down to Geldeston could take you about 50-55 minutes with the tide. On the way back, that 55 minutes could turn to an hour and a quarter. So you need to make sure you allow enough time to get back by the allocated time, because all boats need to be back to the boatyard for 4:30 so we can put them away and get them ready and put all the stuff on for cleaning so that they'll be ready for the next day's hire.